Okay, so today we're dealing with a very, very, very complex card called Step into the Void. This card has to be the card that I've certainly needed to delve into the most in my own spiritual growth and experience. When we talk about stepping into the void, we're talking about the proverbial jumping off of the cliff. It's about releasing a version of ourselves to step into transforming into another version of ourselves. The age-old metaphor that's been given, and we can use it again here, is the transformation from the caterpillar to the butterfly. And what we need to understand with the void is it's a place of death, it's a place of endings, it's a place of darkness. And in that place of death and darkness and endings, there's rebirth and opportunities. And it's a bit like a womb. If we imagine when a soul comes to earth, we're in our mother's womb, and there's this darkness, there's this dark place, there's this place of growth, there's this place of getting strong enough to come into the world. But it's a place of faith. It's a place where you're not actually doing a lot to receive it. You have to allow yourself to receive and be held in this womb. And so this place of creation, which is the void, the place between who you were and who you'll become, or what was true and what could be. There's this interim place of discomfort. And it's a place of profound loneliness sometimes. Not lonely because there's people not supporting you, lonely because it's only you can go into this place and allow yourself to be rebirthed. It's a place of finding faith, and it's a place of exploration. It's not a place of certainty, and it's not a place of creativity necessarily. Now, I make it sound quite dramatic. It is also one of the premises that we've spoken about in spiritual circles for a long time, called the dark night of the soul. And there's a beautiful poem that talks about the life of the twice born. It talks about people that have one life and then they move into a place of restlessness, and a part of them needs to die and another life is born. This is also called midlife crisis. So this is true for all of us, is that we reach periods in our life where the version of ourselves as it exists, we question, is this it? Is this what I want? Is this enough? Is it okay? And in order to transform, to change, we need to release a part of ourselves. We need to let something die so that something can begin. Do I have to say that again for you?
No.
And nature teaches us this. It's a very natural process to have death and rebirth. Every day the sun goes down. We don't panic. We don't go, oh my God, is it coming back? We have faith that it will rise again tomorrow, and we trust that night serves as much as day does. When we have winter into spring, we know that there's this natural process of things needing to die so that something can get re-energized and rebirthed. And the more we can embrace endings so that we can create beginnings, the more we would flow with life, and the more we would evolve and grow more naturally. The trick is our resistance. The challenge is that we fight it. The challenge is that we let fear overcome us. And these are not negative things. These are things to honor and respect and be curious and patient with. So if you've pulled this card, then it's a questioning of you. It's asking you what needs to die so that something new can be born. It's not a difficult question. It's not asking you to get hurt in any way, shape or form, but it is a card of courage. It is a message of opportunity, and it is a sort of shake-up space. And the soul works that way. Yeah? That which you resist sometimes is going to get shaken up so that there is an opportunity for you to become the butterfly that is within you. I don't have so much of an exercise for you with this card as much as I have a sort of reflection for you, as to think about a time in your life where there was great gifts that came from deep pain. Either think of the phoenix from the flames. Think of anywhere that what happened for you was painful and difficult, but through it you learned about yourself. You became a more beautiful, stronger, brighter version of yourself. And to go into the reflection of that time and to notice how amazing you were at getting through that. To notice what you learned and what you gained. Because when you can access those resources, then you know that next time you'll be able to do this again. So find your phoenix and notice how he or she has served you in this lifetime. A final note on this is not the only way to grow. This is just one of the ways to grow. So we don't have to go through this deep metamorphosis to grow, but it's certainly, with many of the people that I've worked with, for many, many souls, it is part of the journey. Sending you so much love. Namaste.
Get your very own deck of I Am Lightwalker cards straight from Taryn by visiting IamLightwalker.com/cards.